Hi, good morning everybody. We are today here broadcasting live from the HDBaseT Alliance booth here in ISE. Today we are with Keith Kennedy from Grandbeing. Hi Keith, how are you today?
I'm fantastic, how about you?
Great, thank you. So Keith, can you present yourself and tell a little bit about Grandbeing and as a long-time member of the HDBaseT Alliance?
Sure, so I represent Grandbeing Technology USA. We are the OEM ODM support arm in the US and for anything outside of China for Grandbeing Technology located in Shenzhen, China. We have been in business since about 2005. Grandbeing US has been in business since about 2014. So we work with many different companies around the world, mainly brands, developing all sorts of high bandwidth signal management equipment for them. In Orlando, Florida, I have a complete support team, project managers, product managers, engineers that can work with clients, supporting them through the whole process. And then obviously we have several hundred people in China that make everything work and manufacture everything and distribute it.
Yeah, so I know Grandbeing has a very varied install base of products. I also know you incorporate both AV over IP and HDBaseT in your products. How do you see these two technologies coexist in the Pro AV market?
That's a great question. I mean, we're a little bit different than the vast majority of your members in that we are not a brand, we're not selling product to integrators or end users or anything like that. We build for companies that have their own strategies. So we work with many different technologies, pretty much everyone out there, to create products that meet the needs of those brands to support their strategies and what their plans are for the future. So HDBaseT, AV over IP, and simple HDMI switches are all part of our product portfolio. So we are constantly looking at technologies, looking at market trends, because we do a combination of simple OEM business where maybe a customer might buy a product from us, change the silk screen or maybe some slight port changes, and then we do complete ODM joint development where it's a custom product. So we need to be well versed in all the different technologies out there, able to offer our design expertise, our manufacturing expertise, to bring products to market to fit whatever the client needs. And HDBaseT is a big part of our business. We have lots of things that we're doing with that, but also AV over IP has a place in the marketplace. We do a tremendous amount of business with that as well, using different technologies. Even in our AV over IP business, we work with 4 different technologies because right now there is no one-stop shop or one technology that fits all applications. You're constantly doing a trade-off between quality, latency, bandwidth utilization, cost, and things like that. And then HDBaseT is the premier point-to-point solution, has been since the technology was introduced, and we continue to work with you guys as a contributing member of the Alliance and part of the AV and marketing working groups, and now working very closely with you guys on releasing one of the world's first HDBaseT 3 products.
Yeah, so about that last point, I'm very curious to know, you are one of the first members that implement Spec 3.0 in your products. Can you tell us a little bit more about it and your plans and roadmaps, timelines?
Sure. So we've been working very closely with you guys. The support's been fantastic. Obviously, you're bringing up a brand new chip, a brand new technology, and we're working hand in hand. As you get new things done, we implement it in the products. So it's been a slow process, but very clear and methodical process since Infocom, when we started deciding to work together on this. So we actually have a working product now. I have several sets in my lab in Orlando, and then we have a lot more in China. So we're going through a secondary testing process right now, and I'm actually going to be going on the road over the next few weeks, visiting our customers throughout the US and Europe with these samples and going to show them what it is capable of. It's not quite ready to go to market yet. You guys are still working on some final things with firmware, and we want to make sure that this is thoroughly tested and everything before we allow somebody to build, but we're ready to build a transceiver today. Actually already have in the sample form. We're ready to go to mass production when you're ready to support us with that, with a transceiver that supports full uncompressed 4K, gigabit Ethernet, all the control signals and everything, and it's wonderful that we can have one product that a customer can say, well, this is going to be a transceiver with a loop out, or we can have a receiver, a transmitter, and then our very next product we're ready to come out with adds USB 2.0, full high-speed USB 2.0, and on our roadmap we have many other extender types. We have switchers that we're planning on putting this into. We have some hybrid products where we'll be marrying HDBaseT and AV over IP, so the future is very exciting with what we're going to be doing with this technology.
It sounds very exciting. Yes. I'm personally looking forward to see your products out there in the field, maybe in our booth as well in the next show.
Definitely.
And I want to thank you very much for coming here today, making this interview with us, and
My
I
pleasure.
hope you will enjoy the rest of ISE.
Same to you.
Thank you.
Thank you.